Well, it is officially 2026 and it's officially time to start vlogging, I guess. I'm in my vlog era. Which is great. So I'm really excited to be starting this. I'm really excited to be here. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun together. You and I, me and you, us. And so I'm going to start off by hitting the ground running. I have a pattern test that I started a while ago, and I made my first, it's for a cardigan. It's called the Lorelei cardigan. And if you know me IRL, you know that the Gilmore Girls regulates my nervous system every day. So I, really wanted to make this cardigan when I saw it. It's beautiful. The name just captured me, as well as the design. And fortunately, the designer is just as cool and nice. A couple of us have had to frog our projects because of the stitch that's used. It's been growing a little bit more than expected. Other people are totally in love with that feature of this, the way that this is working up. So there's something for everybody. And so I got a little discouraged. I kind of had to put some things aside for a minute to work on all of the holiday makes that I've been making, all of the gifts that I had to give out this year. Had to. I mean, it was my pleasure, my express pleasure. I've had a blast. And the gifts I've made for my friends, and even in the commission gifts that I've done. Yeah, I'm very, very grateful for the ability to do all of that. And so, but it's kept me very busy. After reporting my need to frog one of my panels for this cardigan, the creator, whose name I'll put in here towards the end, um, actually was like, "Hey, would everybody like be okay if maybe what do you guys think about me extending the deadline to January 6th, right? So today's the 1st. We've got 26 days to put together a gorgeous, gorgeous cardigan, and I've done much more with much less. So let's hope I can just put my head down and get this going. I will have other projects going on simultaneously because that's just how I am, who I am. It's how I work best. Keeps my brain stimulated, keeps the gears turning to not get, stuck on one thing for too long. And I am now approaching this part of the project in a way I should have approached it from the very beginning, which is grabbing a cardigan that I love the fit of and making my cardigan to fit that. This pattern is made to measure. So, the possibilities are endless. I guess if I were a better man, I'd start gauge swatching. I gauge swatched for my knitting very, very recently. I've done maybe two. And so I'm still really learning the gauge swatch situation, but most of the time I'm just winging it.
Yeah.
So let's get a little more technical, a little more down to what we need to do, and sort out how we can make this gorgeous cardigan something I'm going to wear all the time. So as for yarn, I picked up 2 skeins of this Lion Brand Pound of Love. Although my skein looks like it's been pounded and loved quite a bit. It's how it showed up. Taped like this. That's crazy. But, it's fine. It's a medium weight yarn. It suggests you use a 6mm crochet hook, which is pretty bonkers because, in my opinion, this yarn is thinner than a medium. It's like between a worsted and a DK in a way. So I would not use a 6mm. I'm going to use a 5mm hook for this. And let's just open up the pattern and take a peek ski at what it says. I know in the opening it tells you exactly how many chains plus how many you need to do to make the appropriate number of, you know what I'm saying. Here is the gorgeousness that is a pattern. I'll show you a pic. I'll pop a picture. The way that it is constructed, we have to account for growth when blocking, and we have to account for some ribbing at the edge. So let's take this cardigan and get to measuring. Since the pattern starts with having you work the back panel of this project, I'm going to measure the back panel of this cardigan. This cardigan does something a little interesting with the sleeve shaping. This is one I just bought at TJ Maxx. And you'll notice that, like, well, maybe you can and can't, maybe you can see or can't see. Either way, I'll explain the way that this happens. Like, were I to make this myself or break down how it's made, which I guess is what I'm doing for you, there is this is the side seam of the back panel. Instead of the cardigan coming all the way up and having a drop shoulder design, it has decreases in the back, and the sleeve starts, the sleeve starts and comes out for that decrease, which creates a really pretty, like, it's like ruched a little bit at the top here, and it kind of ruches a little on the shoulders, and the sleeve kind of balloons a little bit. It's really cute. It's a really awesome cardigan. And because I have a small waist and wide hips, I tend to not like to wear too many things that are oversized. I'm big pants, tiny top kind of person. And so a cropped cardigan is something that just suits my style so much better than an oversized cardigan. So like I said, a lot of people were really enjoying the oversized fit of their Lorelei cardigans when they finished it. But I just know that I would not reach for my cardigan as much if it was oversized. And again, I wanted this to be a staple piece in my closet. That's why I chose a color that was like super neutral. And this one, what did I say? Did I say what it was? The colorway is called Elephant Gray. And in some lights, it looks white or like an off-white. But it compared to this cream colored cardigan that I have, I can definitely tell that it's, it's a gray. So since the sleeves and the back panel have that kind of decrease, I'm going to just measure this back panel from the inside seam, which I can see better than the outside. It's pretty seamless on the outside. So I'm going to measure from this inside seam to this inside seam, and that will be the sizing measurement I use for my back panel. 20 inches is great for me. Very good. Okay. Now I feel even more confident that, like, I'm starting at a spot where I know I'm not going to end up, like, frogging back. Let's get down to business to defeat the Hun. We're going to start chaining and counting. I'm going to take this monstrosity off of here. This looks insane. This taped up skein. Okay. Let's see if we can get a center pull out of this puppy. There's like nothing in here. It's like hollow. Hello. Let's try this way. This is it's always a, what in the blazes? Yeah, it's like hollow in here. I'm gonna steady pull from the outside because I've never done anything more than pull from the outside on these pounds of loves. And that works just fine. It's like so robust that it just, yeah, it just pulls around in a big loop. I'm gonna have to get a yarn bowl. I'm gonna have to get a yarn winder. I'm gonna have to get all the things I see everybody have that I want. But, when you find what works for you, you can kind of just keep on keeping on with what works for you. Let's get started. Let's see how much I can get done in a couple of hours. So it is almost 2:30 now, and I need to be ready to leave the house to go to my friend's house by 4:30. So yeah, I have 2 hours. I have 2 hours to do some damage. So while we work on the Lorelei cardigan, I'm going to put on the Gilmore Girls, Kel Surpresa. And we'll see how much damage we could do on this project in this 2-hour window. Hey, okay, so it's been about an hour and 15 minutes. And this is how far I have gotten so far. I really just love the way that this works up. It's like once you get into that flow state, it's really fun. With the back, it's doing a back post, front post kind of situation, creating this gorgeous basket weave pattern, and it's like squishy, and even though this is like the third time, it is the third time I'm working up this panel, I'm still having fun. I'm so pleased with it, and I can't wait to wear it. So now it is, now it is, 4:05, so I have to put a little face on, get dressed, and get ready to see my friends at their house. So I will check in again in a little bit.
YouTube TV. Did you see what the union did? Somebody bought me.
Yeah, they are. They're like thick. Okay, so for my birthday not too long ago, my birthday's on December 25th. I went to a yarn shop in Huntington, West Virginia called the Blue U, EWE. And it was brilliant and beautiful and wonderful and so fun. And I picked up 2 skeins of Cascades Yarn Eco Alpaca. It's their undyed baby alpaca in this gorgeous taupey shade. Okay, and I already have 1 skein balled up. It's the softest yarn I've ever touched with my bare hands. I love it. And I am determined to turn this yarn into a staple piece. Again, I feel like I've mentioned this already with the cardigan that I'm featuring in this vlog as well. I want this to be something that I reach for time and time again in my closet. And this is going to be more of a layering piece, or at least it's going to have that goal, something I'll be able to wear. I'm light layers for life. My temperature fluctuates in insane ways, and if I can take off a couple layers when I get too overheated and pile more on when I'm too cold, that is the ideal garment for me. So I am going to be making this top. It's called the Junebug top. I'll show you this little shot here. It is a fitted, semi off the shoulder, kind of a square neckline. Has a little keyhole detailing, and you can add a button there if you would like. I'm going to add a pop-up of my Millinote plan board. It shows you the kind of like some more of the images of this top from the lookbook that was included in the pattern that I got. So I am going to be watching Outlander, and I'm going to cast this on and get started and kind of just give my brain a different place to go for a little bit and see how far we get on this. And yeah, wish me luck.
Okay, friends.
This is the end of vlog week 1. I have had a total blast toting my camera around and capturing my world in a different way, in a different perspective. I love talking through these projects and keeping a log of what I have going on. And the fact that you're here and watching this far means that you enjoy following along on this journey too. And I couldn't be more grateful. I feel a little less alone in the world having you here. So drop a like or a comment, say hello, let me know what you liked or what you'd want to see more of, or if you have any questions. And, I just appreciate you wanting to share your time with me and enjoy my vibes. So I will say goodbye for now. We start filming vlog week 2 tomorrow. So I guess really I should say I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see Fergus soon too. Bye, everybody.